We got, what is this? Lions eat zookeeper alive in horrific attack filmed by tourists. Report. Oof. That's not good. A zookeeper was eaten alive by lions in front of horrified tourists, sorry, who watched as the big cats chewed through his flesh to the bone, according to reports and stomach-churning videos. Veteran zookeeper Gian Renkasamy, 59, was attacked early Wednesday when he stepped out of his Jeep to clear trash off the floor of the animal's open enclosure at Safari World in Bangkok, in Thailand's capital. Oh, shit. Yeah, that happened at a goddamn fucking safari enclosure. Ugh. Capital, according to Viral Press. Panicked visitors screamed as they helplessly watched the lions pin him down and tear at him with their teeth. Oh, Jesus. That's fucking gruesome. That's brutal. The first lion was about 30 feet away, then slowly approached and grabbed the zookeeper from behind, dragging him to the ground and biting him, said Professor Tavachaya. Kanchanaran? Sorry, fuck. The names, man. The names, I'm sorry. The doctor at a leading hospital who witnessed the horrific attack. Jesus Christ. He was fucking eaten alive. That's the fucked up thing. 3 or 4 other lions then joined in biting the zookeeper, he said, adding that he initially thought the lions were playing with him. No, that's not playing. Fellow zookeepers, are not wanting to get close to the danger, blared on their car horns in futile attempt to scare the big cats away, but the grisly attack continued. Man. And he was just a nice guy taking care of fucking animals, and the animals killed him. The animals he was taking care of killed him. Jesus fuck. By the time zoo staff were able to get them off with guns, the lions had gnawed on Rangankasamy's body until his bones were exposed. Jesus, leaving his lifeless body in a puddle of blood, the report said. Hospital staff said Gian had suffered multiple broken bones, and the majority of his flesh was damaged or missing. Yeah, they're in the fucking cat's stomach, man. Viral Press reported. The park was shut down as park officials considered euthanizing the attacking lions. The incident is being investigated by local police. Holy shit, you'd have to euthanize, what, 3, 4 lions? Right? Ugh. Rankasamy had worked with animals for 30 years and had been with the Bangkok Zoo since 2019. Park employees said there is a rule in place barring customers' employees from getting out of their vehicles to keep everyone safe. Owners at the Bangkok World Safari Park have yet to comment on the incident. Thailand's Department of National Parks, which is responsible for the country's zoos, said staff were on their way to the facility to investigate what happened. Jesus. That's fucking rough, man. Fucking eaten alive by his own fucking pets he was taking care of. Jesus Christ. Oof. You are evil. Girls Do Porn ringleader Michael Pratt sentenced to 27 years. Sentence is longer than U.S. asked for. Judge never had a case like this before. Girls Do Porn owner Michael Pratt was sentenced to 27 years in prison yesterday after pleading guilty to sex trafficking charges. Oh shit. Pratt, who spent several years as a fugitive before being arrested in Spain and extradited to the U.S. Oh, he was in Spain. Oh, shit. Yeah, in Spain, they got some Wild West shit over there, right? Just like Paris and UK land, right? Or France, sorry. Pleaded guilty in June to a charge of sex trafficking by force, fraud, and coercion, and conspiracy to commit sex trafficking. Pratt, the owner of the operator of girlsdoporn.com and girlsdotoys.com, Jesus, built a multi-million-dollar criminal empire by luring young women into pornography through lies, coercion, and manipulation, and then broadcasting their abuse to millions online. Oh, it sounds like Destiny. The U.S. Department of Justice said, Destiny's shit is all allegations, but at the same time, it's just like, dude, what the fuck were you thinking? Sentencing in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of California. The DOJ said Pratt exploited hundreds of women, and that 40 of them spoke at the sentencing hearing. Pratt, 42, faced a mandatory minimum of 15 years in prison and a maximum of life in prison. At the sentencing hearing, women described their ordeals in San Diego hotel rooms where they were exploited, coerced, raped, abused, and trapped, the DOJ said, adding that most of the victims were 18 to 21 years old when they were exploited by Pratt's enterprise. So they were basically blackmailing these women, right? These young women to do sexual acts, right? One woman was quoted as telling Pratt, "You are evil, you are a predator, you are a rapist. This is who you are. Your ego was too big to believe you'd ever get caught, but karma comes around. It's your turn now to suffer." Yep, there it is. Just like how everyone who tried to go against Charlie Kirk will suffer too. Yeah, that's how it goes. Judge never had a case like this before. U.S. District Judge Janice Sammartino told Pratt before handing down the sentence, "I've been doing this a very long time, and I've never had a case like this before, of this magnitude. The sheer scope and magnitude of this offense causes this court to vary upward." The sentence also includes 10 years of supervised release, a restitution hearing scheduled for November 7th. The crimes Pratt pleaded guilty to require registration as a sex offender. The judge gave Pratt a longer sentence than the U.S. government recommended. Oh yeah, by the way, Destiny could be labeled a sex offender for the stuff he's been doing. All right. Yeah, if it goes, if his court trial goes right, if he gets the fucking smacked with the court, he's fucked here, right? He's gonna get this tagged on him. The government sentencing memorandum, so he should be very careful what he fucking says. As for 260 months, 20 years and 8 months. For almost a decade, the defendant led the scheme to systematically coerce and defraud women into engaging in filmed sexual activity for profit. Oh man, this is kind of sounding like... Okay, I'm gonna stop. The sentencing recommendation said, "A sentence of 260 months is warranted given the longevity of the scheme, the amount of profit, and the extent of the damage to the victims." Pratt's plea agreement limited his rights to appeal the sentencing, but said he may appeal a custodial sentence above 260 months. The 27-year-old 324-month sentence exceeds that. While the government agreed to recommend no more than 260 months, the plea agreement said the government may support on appeal the sentence or restitution order actually imposed. Pratt fled the U.S. in 2019 shortly before being charged with sex trafficking crimes. He was named to the FBI's 10 most wanted list and lived as an international fugitive for more than 3 years until his arrest in Spain in December 2022 and extradition to San Diego in March 2024, the DOJ said. Pratt tried to minimize his role. Pratt is the fourth person to be sentenced in the girls do porn case. Oh shit, there's more people. Pratt's business partner, Matthew Wolfe, received 14 years. Ruben Andre Garcia, sentenced to 20 years. Theodore Jai, sentenced to 4 years. Valerie Moser, scheduled to be sentenced on Friday this week. Pratt's sentencing memorandum tried to minimize his role in the conspiracy. Circa 2014, Mr. Pratt's childhood friend, Matt Wolfe, took over as the cameraman, and Mr. Pratt spent more time in the office doing post-production work and other business-related activities, the filing said. Pratt argued that Garcia exhibited erratic and unpredictable behavior, and that much of this conduct occurred outside of Mr. Pratt's presence. Pratt's filing said he should not receive a sentence as long as Garcia's. Garcia was a rapist, Pratt's filing said. Mr. Pratt had no involvement in Garcia's sexual activities with the models before or after filming, nor did he condone it. When he received some complaints about Garcia's behavior, Mr. Pratt took precautions to ensure the safety of the models, including setting up nanny video cameras, securing hotel incidental refrigerators, and ensuring everyone left the hotel as a group. The government's sentencing memorandum described Pratt as a ringleader in a wide-ranging sex trafficking conspiracy during which many women were defrauded into engaging in sex acts on camera, destroying many of their lives. The scheme would never have occurred if not for Pratt's actions. Oh my goodness. Oh, almost like, Destiny taking photos and videos of people he shouldn't be taking pictures and photos of. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Yeah. And hundreds of women would not have been victimized. Yeah. Right? Because that's what Destiny did. He victimized people. The government filing said. I keep drinking Destiny because Destiny has a case right now where he's in hot fucking water. So, yeah, that's why I keep talking about it. Anyways, there you have it. That is the girls do porn ringleader. I will leave all the right sources in the description like usual, so you can, pull it out and do your own research if you want. But yeah, there you have it.